Hi, welcome to the Pink Moon Tarot. I am the Pink Moon Tarotist and I'm here to do your February 2021 reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus sign of Aquarius. I'm just cleansing the area. And myself. Is it still going? Yep, it's still going. Okay, so I am going to use the Lightseers Tarot to do your reading. If I need to clarify anything, I will use the Cosmic Tarot. I don't always need to clarify things. Sometimes things just make sense. We will see. But while I am shuffling the deck and preparing your reading, please remember to like, share and subscribe to my channel as I am still trying to grow it. And every subscription really helps me to get my videos seen. So thank you very much to everyone who's already subscribed. But without further ado, let's point the camera down so you can see the table and the cards. Ooh. And let's not knock the camera off the sofa. Highly technical here at Pink Moon Tarot. Okay, so let's see. What does February 2021 hold in store for Aquarius? Thank you. We have the Five of Wands. And the Five of Pentacles, 2 fives. And we have Justice. Ooh, and we have thrown the cards all over the floor. Dear me. But this one was facing upwards, so I am going to take it. We have the Sun. We have the Magician in the middle of the reading. Nice. We have Death and Rebirth. We have the Eight of Wands and the Seven of Swords. Oop. And we have another five. Five of Cups. Our overall energy is the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, so let's take a little look and see what we have here. Interesting that you have 3 fives going on here. Fives are to do with loss and regret. So let's have a look and see what that's all about. First of all, let's go with your overall energy card. Your overall energy is the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Now, the Knight of Pentacles, when he's in the upright, is Mr. Dependable, keep on plodding on. Hard work and diligence paying off and creating safety and security and all that. When he's in the reverse, it can be that some of you are focusing solely on the material gains here and you're not looking at the bigger picture. It can be that you're a bit of a workaholic, or on the opposite end of that, a tendency towards being a little bit lackadaisical, a little bit lazy. But overall, some of you may be feeling stuck, and that's what's going on here with this energy. Now, the Five of Wands is a card of competition, which is where we start. Squabbles, aggressive, you know, aggressive energies, that kind of feeling a bit pushy or feeling like you're being pushed. It's a time to realize that support is going to be more beneficial to you here. So supporting others as well as accepting support from others, rather than competing and pulling against them, try working together with them. Because then we have the Five of Pentacles, and the Five of Pentacles is your card of feeling like you've been left out of something, you know, left out in the cold, like whatever you do, no matter who you're competing with, which is quite probably yourself in a lot of ways, that you're just not accepted and you're not getting what you want to get. But if you look at this figure here, she is sat down on the cold, dark earth there, feeling lonely, feeling sorry for herself. But there's a door behind her that's lit up with the Five Pentacles on, and there is a key leaning against the edge of the doorway there. She could easily take that key and go inside, but she's not seeing it. She's not noticing it. And that can be when you're stuck in that cycle of feeling like you've got to prove something and you've got to prove your worth, prove yourself, get your ideas in front of somebody, that you just feel like there is something that you need to do to prove who you are and your worthiness, whether that's to others or to yourself. That can make you feel like you're stuck out in the cold there. But it's a self-imposed thing, because you could easily change that around and go into the warmth of the doorway that is behind you. You just need to look. You need to look in a different direction, look at things in a different way. And especially as we have this Five of Cups here as well. So that's 3 fives in a reading. And this is about, you know, that disappointment, that feeling of loss, like something that you wanted that you didn't get, some sort of disillusionment, but it can also be a bit of a self-pity party. So it's time to look towards something else. Time to look for what you have and what you love, and really open your heart to new opportunities and new ideas. Next to that Five of Cups, I know I'm doing this in an odd way, but you'll see why in a minute. Next to that Five of Cups, we have the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is the card of feeling like someone is deceiving you. It may be that you're deceiving yourself. It's that card of trickery and deception and sneakiness. And really, I get the feeling that this could be your own internal struggle that is going on here. There is a need for balance. We have the Justice card. Justice shows up when things are off kilter a little bit, and there is that need to regain that balance, that need to be just, that need to balance the cosmic energies, balance your spiritual side and your human side. And I mean, justice can relate to legal matters. You know, you have the scales of justice there, but it is usually more about the natural law of things. So things will, you know, things have a cause and effect. So if you're constantly feeding that thought of, you know, I'm not worthy, I need to compete, people are against me, you know, all of that, and, you know, I'm being left out, I'm being overlooked, all of that, there is a need here to look at the truth of that situation and really gain some perspective on it, to regain that balance, you know, really look for the truth in the issue. And you have the Sun here. The sun illuminates. So it will shine its light on the truth. It will show you the way. It will light your path. And that's, you know, when you have the sun in a reading, it's never a negative energy. It's never a bad thing. But in this instance, rather than being the card of, you know, getting everything that you want, which is what we sort of associate with the sun ordinarily, and that joy and that ability to manifest, it is not just about that. It's not just about getting everything that you want. It is about seeing the truth in the situation. It is about illuminating it. And remembering that when you're happy and content within yourself and you're balanced within yourself, that's when you can shine your light on the rest of the world. But we do have the Magician here in the center of the reading. Now, the Magician is the number 1 in the tarot deck. He is the alchemist of the deck. He takes all the elements, the Pentacles, the Wands, the Cups, and the Swords, and he mixes them together to create his magic, to manifest his dreams. He uses that energy and that power to create his life in the way that he wants it. And that's right there in the heart of the matter. So you have that ability within you, but first you need to balance your energies. You need to see the truth of the situation and really recognize what it is that is actually holding you back, what it is that is making you feel stuck. Because more than likely, it's something that you are doing rather than something that is being done to you. And you have that ability to change that. You have the ability to manifest what you do want and get everything that you do want. We also have next to the Magician here, Death and Rebirth. Now, when I have the Magician and Death and Rebirth together, this tells me that there is something that needs to be, something big that needs to be let go of. Something, you know, some old way will die off, but something important is going to be birthed out of that, and something good, something positive, especially as you also have the sun there. Now, I wouldn't always say death and rebirth leads to something positive. It just means some way of something is ending and something new is beginning. It doesn't necessarily indicate something good. But in this instance, because we have the sun there and we have the Magician there, I would say that there is something big that needs to change, that needs to end, and something good can come out of that. And when it does, it's going to do it quite quickly, because we also have the 8 of Wands here. Now, the 8 of Wands is movement. It is, you know, in the traditional Rider-Waite, they're moving across the card. In this one, it's my card of warp speed. They look like they're, you know, this fiery creative energy is going through the stars at a rapid rate of knots. And, you know, this is burning off old energies and creating new. You know, it's that movement of something changing quickly, and, you know, and it's necessary. There is a necessary change going on here. And I think that it is going to be crucial for you to let go of the thing that is making you feel all this loss and this you know, feeling of not being worthy, being stuck, being left out in the cold. But it is about, you know, this new energy that is coming in at a rapid rate here. And I like that. I like that a lot, because although you have these other energies around you that is like you're feeling some sort of deception or trickery or manipulation going on. You're feeling like you've lost something, like, you know, just feeling a bit sorry for yourself here. You also have the sun there to shine its light on it all and give you the answers that you need. So I am going to pull a couple of clarifiers on this one. So let me just grab my Cosmic Tarot. Now, I think I'm going to clarify this Five of Wands. Why are you feeling competitive? Okay, it may have something to do with money. We have the Ten of Pentacles clarifying the Five of Wands here. So there may be some competition over money going on. You may feel like you need to prove yourself in order to get the rewards that you deserve, or that you feel like you deserve. Let's clarify this Five of Pentacles. We get the Princess of Pentacles, yeah. So this is definitely something to do with money. The Princess of Pentacles, that's the Page of Pentacles. Normally this is an offer coming in of something, you know, something that's got legs, a new idea, something that you might have an idea that you feel like others are not taking seriously. But do you need their approval? That's the thing you've got to think of. Do you need somebody else to validate your idea? Okay, let's clarify this Seven of Swords, this deception. Thank you. We get the Hierophant, the spiritual leader. The Hierophant usually puts himself above others. He is your spiritual leader. He can be, he can represent authority and like governments and things like that as well. So you may feel like somebody in authority is not giving you that full picture. They're not giving you the whole truth here. And, you know, and that may be the case, you know, I'm not denying that. That could well be the case. But it's also, you know, it's also realizing that you are your own guru. You are your own spiritual leader. You have all those answers within yourself. So the truth is inside you. If you look inside you and you contact your higher self, your spirit guide, your guardian angels, your God, whatever you believe, if you can connect to that spiritual side of you, then the truth will be seen. Okay, let's clarify this Five of Cups as well, please. Can we clarify this Five of Cups, please? Actually, I think I want that one. We get the Wheel of Fortune. So the Five of Cups, your card of feeling of loss, regret, and all that sort of stuff. We have the Wheel of Fortune here. Remember that wheels turn. They can turn in either direction, but they keep on turning. So the Wheel of Fortune is there to remind you, you can turn the fortunes to your favor. Okay? So instead of looking at what you've lost and what you don't have, turn that wheel and look at what you do have and what you've gained. Okay, I'm also going to clarify this Death and Rebirth, please. Ooh. Clarify Death and Rebirth, please. And we get the Four of Wands. Yeah, this is Four of Wands is, it's a card of celebration. It can be a marriage card, but in this instance, because it's clarifying death and rebirth, the Four of Wands is like the 1111, a portal to another realm. So there is something that you need to let go of and walk through to the other side. Okay. That's the message that I'm getting from this. Leave behind the doubt, leave behind the squabbles, go within to find the truth, and you can turn the wheel in your favor. But you need to balance out the scales. Right now, some of you are feeling an awful lot of stress and strain and loss and put down and, you know, not knowing where to go, feeling stuck and all the rest of it. Balance it out with your spiritual side and connecting with your higher self. Regain that balance and try to put away these doubts and these fears and this angst that you have going on. And, you know, let the sun shine on you and be the sun yourself. Because you have the ability to manifest whatever you want right here in the center of the reading. And you can do it quite quickly. You can make this turnaround very quickly. Oof, okay, so let's take some oracle cards for you. I'm going to take a, I've forgotten what it's called. Work Your Light Oracle by Rebecca Campbell. Okay. Oof. Okay, so yeah, boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? This will help you with those feelings. Okay, that competitiveness that you might be feeling, that squabble that you might be having, that loss, that feeling left out, all of that. Set up some boundaries. Okay, where do you need to establish those boundaries? And for some of you, by the looks of it, it's around money. Let's take a wisdom of the oracle. What else do my lovely Aquarius need to know for February 2021? And I just flipped one there and I don't know what one it was. Let's have a look. Yeah, be the observer. So take a step back and observe the situation. Try to observe it from a balanced position. Try to observe when you observe something rather than getting involved in it, you can often see see both sides of the coin, if you like, both sides of the argument, and it can really help you to see the truth in the situation. I'm going to take another one of these, I think. What else do my lovely Aquarius need to know, please? Ooh, okay, we'll take that one, thank you. And we get to the sea. This, to me, to the sea means going with the flow, you know, letting go and going with the flow. Because if you try and go against the current, if you try and go against the waves, then you don't get very far. You just kind of get pushed back out again. So you may be feeling like you're a bit all at sea at the moment, but try to shift your focus and go with the flow a little bit more. Okay, let's take a wisdom of the hidden realms. Also Colette Baron Reid. What else do my lovely Aquarius need to know? Nice, we get the sacred union, partnership and romance. So there's some romance here for some of you. I like that. This may be that you are feeling a bit unsure about a union, but this is a lovely sort of blessing on it, I suppose. It's a, you know, there's a sacred reunion here for some of you that is going to be a lovely romantic partnership. Okay, let's take another one of these. What else do my lovely Aquarius need to know, please? How funny. We have to the sea, and now we have the river queen. Flow, letting go, natural movement. And see, what did I just say about to the sea? Let go and go with the flow. Don't try to control every aspect. Okay, I'm going to take a healing with the fairies. Here's a Doreen Virtue. Oof. Oh, nice. And you get happily ever after. How beautiful. So if you can let go, turn that wheel in your favor, gain that balance, and get your happily ever after. How beautiful is that? Okay, let's take a healing with the angels. What else do my lovely Aquarius need to know for February 2021? Yeah. No surprise to see that. We get the card of balance. That's your justice card right there. You definitely need some balance in your life, Aquarius. I'm going to take another one of those. What else do my lovely Aquarius need to know? Thank you. Nice. And we get guardian angel. So remember, your guardian angels are always with you, whether you believe that or not, or whether you call them by something else, your spirit guides, your higher self, your inner self, whatever you refer to it to, but your guardian angels are always with you and they are watching over you. So if you are feeling off balance and you are feeling stuck and you are feeling left out, let down, all the rest of it, then ask your guardian angels for some guidance and some help. We all need a little bit of help from time to time, and it doesn't hurt to ask, and it is not a sign of weakness. So getting that balance in your life, setting up those boundaries, really seeing the truth in the situation and following your heart and you know, shining your light on the world is really going to help you here. Okay, so that was your February reading. Whew, quite big stuff going on there for you, Aquarius. If this resonated with you in any way, please do drop me a comment in the comment box below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. If it didn't and there was nothing here that made any sense to you whatsoever, then you may want to check out your moon, your rising, or your Venus signs and see if there's a message in there for you instead. Your rising sign is actually probably your strongest sign. So do please feel free to do that. I will link all of the videos for February in the description box below, so you can easily go and find those. I'll also link in the description box below your yearly overviews for 2021. If you haven't checked those out already, then do go and check them out. It just gives you sort of a snippet of each month of what's coming. Please remember to like, share and subscribe to the channel. And if you hit the little bell, then you'll be notified each time I upload a new video. But until next time, have a wonderful February. Namaste.